Hello friends. Destin, Florida is known for its beautiful beaches, but there's more things to do than just sunbathe and swim. Today, we'll explore the most unique and adventurous beach activities in Destin, Florida, giving you a glimpse of the area's hidden gems. Won't you come along with us? Now, one of the most popular things to do outside of going to the beach is to do one of the local boat or dolphin tours. Getting out on the water, either in the Destin Harbor, the Choctawhatchee Bay, or the Gulf of America is a great way to see the Destin area. One of our favorite trips is to go out on a sea blaster and watch dolphins swimming around the area, or you can even rent a jet ski and do the same thing. Sunset cruises are a great way to enjoy the evening, and they even have a really cool pirate ship in the area that takes you out into the harbor. It's definitely a fun time for the kids and the family. If you have snorkeling equipment, you definitely got to get out and do some of the amazing snorkeling that the area has to offer. Right at the mouth of the East Pass that separates Choctawhatchee Bay from the Gulf of America, we have a wonderful set of jetties that make for a great snorkeling. There's many local companies around the area that can take you out, or of course, you can come with your own snorkeling gear and enjoy the beautiful Emerald Coast waters and all the wildlife that it has. We like to snorkel in the area to sight all kinds of wildlife like sea turtles, stingrays, lots of fish species, and of course, all kinds of dolphins. Now, there's no better way to see the harbor and Crab Island than to rent a jet ski. There are multiple companies throughout the Destin area that not only rent pontoon boats, but also jet skis. It's a much cheaper way to get out on the water and enjoy a fun afternoon, checking out the wildlife, visiting Crab Island, or just zooming around having a good time. If you're up for a little adventure, you're going to have to try a parasailing trip. Why not take in the sights of Destin and the surrounding area from about 500 or 600 feet above the water? That's the kind of thing you get to do when you parasail, and there's all kinds of companies around the area that will take you out. You can look down to the water and see dolphins and sharks swimming by, and of course have an amazing view of the beautiful Emerald Coast. Now, one of the most popular activities in Destin, Florida is to rent a boat and head on out to Crab Island. It's impossible to miss Crab Island. All you have to do is drive over the bridge connecting Destin to Okaloosa Island, and you'll see literally hundreds of boats parked out on the shallow waters along the East Pass. It's one of the funnest places in the area to take in the sights, enjoy music, rent a pontoon boat, and slide till your heart's content. Of course, they have multiple vendors out in the area selling everything from food and drink to snorkeling gear and inflatables. It's just a fun time. Definitely something you have to do if you're visiting Destin, Florida. If you enjoy getting hooked up with a big fish, then you're definitely going to have to try some surf fishing. One of my favorite activities in the area is to bring some fishing rods and sit on the beach hoping to catch some of the many species that swim by. I love getting out there and catching the Florida pompano, and they are delicious. Always brings a great meal, but there's other excellent fish to catch in the area like redfish and black drum, whiting, bluefish, Spanish mackerel, all kinds of delicious fish you can bring home to eat. And even if you don't want to eat them, you can still have a good time out fishing and enjoying the beautiful Emerald Coast. Or maybe you'd like to cruise around Destin Harbor on a paddleboard or kayak. There's nothing more peaceful than when I take my kayak or paddleboard out into the harbor or the pass or the Gulf and just enjoy the beautiful scenery. It's nice to just take your time, look around, surf the waves, enjoy the views, and just have a great day taking in all this area has to offer. Many companies in the area rent kayaks and paddleboards for a reasonable rate, and it's definitely a fun activity that everybody in the family can enjoy. You can even bring a little romance to your Destin vacation by having a beach bonfire. Now, although you can't build a bonfire on the beach just by yourself, there are many companies in the area that can do it for you. They'll take care of everything from getting the permit with the city, setting up chairs, bringing all the food for s'mores, and getting you ready for a wonderful evening watching the sunset and enjoying a fire, taking in the views of the Gulf. And of course, the Destin area has a bunch of outstanding restaurants, so you can enjoy some beachfront dining. Delicious food and sunset views. I can't think of a better way to spend the evening in Destin. And this area has some great restaurants to offer that are right on the beach. You can enjoy delicious seafood caught fresh that day from our fishing fleet, as well as many other types of food. But hey, you're sitting by the beach enjoying this food, and what will make it taste better than that? Well, we hope we gave you some good idea of some of the unique activities that Destin, Florida has to offer. You'll have to give some of these a try when you're on your vacation here. We thank you for coming along with us, and thank you for watching the Butler Family Adventures.